Yo, what's up? Hi. So, I've spent 150 hours on TurtleWoW and I'm gonna give my honest review on this server. What is TurtleWoW? TurtleWoW is a vanilla World of Warcraft private server that has custom content such as new races, new zones like Gilneas, Althalas, Scarred Enclave that was in Wrath of Lich King, but it's new dungeons and others that are lurking around in this beautiful world of turtles. They have two realms. First realm is Northernar, an RP PvE server that is the most populated realm on TurtleWoW. And there's Telebim, that is PvP realm and didn't receive as much love as it deserves. A lot of PP haters or just getting ganked too much. I don't know, you tell me. Although I did not record my level 1 through level 60 journey, but have some footages to share with you and still give my honest review on the server. Here, I'll be talking about such things as community, leveling, content, economy, and class changes.
Yes.
That's a 50 DKP minus!
Alright, let's firstly talk about community. I want to say that this community is more friendly than I've been on other private servers that I don't want to point out, otherwise I'll get rednecks invading my comments like, "Bro cannot even handle the community on that server. What a f***ing win." Anyway, I'm gonna pay 50 gold to my WoW GM to see pixelated toes. Alright, get out of here, redneck. Anyway, first time I've joined this server with my cousin Tom, we felt welcomed and had a great time. We surprisingly did not get attacked by 14-year-olds that are brain rotted and saying, "You're not him. You're not welcomed in Sigma City. Minus 1000 aura," which will make my brain fumble in pieces. Yes, we have a thing called World Chat that most people are either promoting guilds, looking for groups, socializing, rage baiting, or brain rotting others. And every time someone gets a level 60 on hardcore, everybody says congratulations and are happy for them. But if you die in level 45 or more, be prepared to get cooked, because they do not have chill and the world chat will go insane. This is the world of living hell. But a lot of people are friendly and are willing to help you out. There will always be toxic players no matter what game you're playing. Remember guys, if they are bothering you and calling all bunch of words, just ignore them by using /ignore, put the name on there and just continue on your WoW journey. My leveling experience with TurtleWoW, honestly, has been the greatest experience of my entire World of Warcraft journey. I'm new to vanilla, but I think I'm understanding why so many people enjoy vanilla leveling. Because it is World of Warcraft. You are exploring all around the Azeroth, instead of one zone almost every expansion. And I think it's great. At that point while I was leveling, I didn't know that 10 gives you more rested XP till I was level 40, which is basically a thing that gives you more XP from killing mobs. I've been having so much fun when I was leveling my warrior with my cousin Tom. He was a warrior, I was his mentor on Wrath of Lich King times, and now he's kicking my ass. And my friend Ernice, he was also a warrior. What the fuck is this shit? And he was below my level when I was farming Scarlet Crusade for full gear. Why? Because Scarlet gears are cool, and I want it for my transmog. Anyway. But while I was doing that, I helped him to level his character so we can quest together. I was very patient, but it was worth it, because at the end, I had more fun and quality of loot feels rewarding instead of treating epic items like it's nothing. With new zones that has custom quests as well, was very well made and I enjoyed a lot, because at the end, if you see a new zone, you will want to quest there. Just because it's totally new and it's not what was originally on vanilla World of Warcraft. It is not bad if it's really well made and based off the World of Warcraft lore itself. Overall, I had a great time with leveling. Hitting my first level 60 felt the most rewarding thing.
90, you're about to hit your first level 60, brother. Congratulations. Congratulations, dude. That's a huge fleet. I'm about to get my first ever ranking shoulders.
And I was heavily excited to work on my gear for raids.
Death is close. You are already dead.
I'll be honest, I did not expect from a private server to see such many custom content. It was mind-blowing. I'm a new vanilla WoW, like I said. I was too young to play vanilla WoW that was in 2004, and I know how vanilla looked, but these custom content spiked up my interest and made me enjoy the game so much more. Like the zone Gilneas. I know that Gilneas was introduced in Cataclysm, but having Gilneas on vanilla, it's totally insane for me. I loved Gilneas on Cataclysm, not because of the race itself, but the people and the lore behind it was actually not that bad. Although, TurtleWoW Gilneas is not exactly the same as Cataclysm does, but the vibe of it and the theme is very identical. Not only they have custom zones, they have custom items as well. I can't name everything they have, but I'll say that they have warglaives. No, not warglaives of Azeroth, but just regular warglaives. Warglaives was never a thing in vanilla, but in TurtleWoW, everything is possible. Hey, maybe there's an uncorrupted Ashbringer for Paladin's quest chain.
We will never know.
They even buffed Lion's Heart Helm that gives you extra attack power that makes the helm even more better. Remember that Mount Hydra was never introduced in vanilla until Cataclysm? In TurtleWoW, they made it into reality. They have custom quests and even a raid called Emerald Sanctum that was originally planned to be raided in 2004 or 2006. It could be found on game files, but I guess it was never finished and left the project out. My raiding experience has been awesome. I've joined a guild called the Scourge because I love the Scourge concept on World of Warcraft's lore, and my favorite expansion is Wrath of the Lich King overall. My first raid was on Molten Core and Blackwing Lair with all of the guildies. I was streaming as well.
Go check it out, otherwise I'll take your best items away.
But I was the backup tank because how my gear was,
it was horrible.
But for Prebis tank, it wasn't that bad in my opinion. I've done my tanking duties, got some loot, had so much fun, teaching me mechanics and more. After many raids, I was good enough to join upon Naxxrama's raid.
Well, I kinda lied because they said they're throwing away tokens and I was desperate for loot.
And I felt so fucking excited just because it's Naxxrama's. Kel'Thuzad is waiting for us, and it's the Lich King's plan, or the Jailer's plan. Let's think that he doesn't exist. But it was the coolest raid I've seen so far on TurtleWoW, and had so much fun, got good tanky gear so we can progress on killing the 4 horsemen, which I am excited. Special thanks to the guild, the Scourge, for awesome vibes, funds, and letting me participate on raids. And I hope I can do more tanking duties instead of me
Being in the corner chilling like a good little peasant.
but much love. Now they're working on their new patch that will have Karazhan raid, new tier 3.5 pieces, and more. This is the real classic plus we are talking about. And they have guild houses, which is pretty cool. But I love their custom content. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I want to say the most important thing about the economy is that there's no pay to win, no level boosts, no buying biz gear, nothing that crazy. But about in-game economy, I would say it's good. Maybe this is like unpopular opinion just because I had one guy who did not like the economy that is on TurtleWoW, said that it didn't make sense, everything is too cheap, and it's hard to profit from professions, which I agree. It's not that easy to grind for 1 hour to expect 1,000 goals on your backpack. Not saying that all the professions are bad and non-profitable, because herbalism and skinning are the most profitable professions. Only I don't like about economy is mining materials. You get full 20 stack bar of thorium and you can sell only for 2 gold. Yes, gold is still a gold and mining is not horrible, but for me I think that's a little bit too low for that because leveling blacksmithing looks easy if you're pimped out with 2 WoW GFs on your side. Realistically, if you get 100 stack bar of thorium, you get only 10 gold. I would spend my time to farm elemental waters and sell them on auction house because it's worth a lot and the drop chances are not very bad. But everything else, economy is great and glad not to see one private server that is not pay to win and that is not incredibly pricey like that one server. A green item that you can buy off for 30 gold, or you saw an auction house and crazy epic item that could potentially sell a lot, but it's 30 gold.
What?
Yes, you still have to work hard for gold in this server and receive the hard work's reward. Like an example of buying Wartorn plate scraps that are like 40 gold each and make a 1 tier piece is incredibly expensive. But overall, the economy is great, I like it personally, and I think it's quite affordable to buy something on auction house. And you can farm gold with that feeling of being rewarded instead of farming on retail, and after 1 hour you have 100,000 on your back. Now you're wondering, oh no, class changes.
Don't tell me they're making mages more powerful.
Well, as far as I have the knowledge, no they haven't. But I wanted to include this category just because they are adding new stuff to their classes as well, and making changes to their classes like paladins. Remember that Retribution paladins were completely useless except they buffed the raid group? Well, they give better chances to our dear Holy Light of paladins, like this Crusader Strike ability. And Holy Strike that is almost the same as Heroic Strike. Paladins have more love to TurtleWoW just because of these changes, and I don't blame them. I think giving paladins to be a DPS role is amazing and able to do damage instead of buffing people on raids and putting you on timeout like the guildmaster is your dad. It's not just paladins receiving buffs to their classes, warriors as well, like die by sword and improved slam. That's so far I know for their abilities, but I'm sure there are other classes as well, and they are still doing class changes, and we are expecting something more for our classes. Now we came this far to ask you, should you play it? If you don't have any problems with private servers and want a Classic Plus experience, yes, I would strongly recommend you to try out TurtleWoW. There's new content coming out, which is new raid Karazhan, new tier sets for every class, new mounts that you can grind for, updated models, and many more things coming up for 1.17.2 patch. And I hope you'll have as much fun as I did. I've recommended to my friends who likes to play on private servers and they enjoyed it as well. Thank you guys for watching. If you love TurtleWoW streams and videos, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys later. Take care everybody.
Turtle hype, turtle hype.